Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Sorry we don't got mics hooked up or anything right now. We're literally just walking around. We got a lot of stuff that's pressing on us this morning. So
Yeah.
it's kind of made us go skeet, skirt, and whatnot. So last night we had a really bad windstorm that blew through and blew everything around. And
To say the least.
yeah, so now we have to definitely kind of like take our attention away from one thing and onto another. Homestead life, right, guys?
Mm-hmm. But it's all right. We're gonna still get a lot done today.
Yep.
I think we've got a good game plan of what we got to do and how to achieve the most of today. Today is beautiful.
It is.
I am a little like, what? It was supposed to be raining today?
Yeah, but the rain is
So-
now coming tomorrow and to start in the late afternoon, and then it's going to last all week next week. So we're putting off working on our bathroom until those rainy days. We did move in all of the materials that we need, like the drywall and stuff that we had set aside. We moved it all into the house, so that way it's not going to get destroyed. And then this week coming up, we're just going to be working on the bathroom.
Yep.
I know we wanted to have it all finished by now, but hey, life happens. Things happen. Kids get sick, you know. Things happen, so you can't beat yourself up over it. You just got to go with it day by day. Today, one thing that the windstorm really did destroy was our animal house.
Yes.
So I'm just going to show you guys a little quick look of it. See how it's all like, Bert. It's like super messed up. And so inside there, the poles are actually broken. Actually, let me show you real quick. You guys see that? Yeah, it's like that right there. It's like that right there. And it's not gonna last. So those bars could really just like collapse at any moment. And we don't want to have them in there. So we're going to be, we're actually walking you guys over to camp right now. We haven't shown you guys camp life in a long time.
No.
And it's like, nature will take things back, you know. Nature will reclaim what nature wants to reclaim.
Yeah.
So we're gonna come over there. We're gonna show you guys some disastrous spots. But what we're thinking we're going to do with the cats today, and why we're kind of going skirt skeet, is we're gonna actually take the horse trailer. We're gonna take it over to like the animal tier, the lower tier that we plan to house our future animals. And we're gonna take the horse trailer over there, put the cats inside the horse trailer, still give them the chicken light and stuff so that way they can stay nice and warm. But we figure the horse trailer is going to be used kind of like a barn for us for now. Because honestly, I don't really know what else to do with them. We don't really have a bunch of space inside our house, and we don't want to be teasing the dogs with the cats, you know.
No. And it will be a non-stop every night. Meow, 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 meow.
And bark, 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 bark.
Bark, bark. So I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
And it'll be all right. We'll be able to use the horse trailer as a animal barn, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it's meant to house animals, and we can get it a lot more secured and a lot more sound because it's metal versus those tented or those
The tent,
the tents. So
canvas, or whatever it is. It's like a tarp.
yeah,
It's kind of like a tarp.
And we all know how tarps last.
Yeah, speaking of tarps, check out the one at Camp Life. Look at it.
Yet again.
Yet again. I'm so happy we're not living here.
No. So.
Yeah, so the tarp died officially because of the windstorm last night. I mean, even the stick, even the top is like taking a beating.
Hey, I'm glad that the pole is still there.
The pole is still standing.
That's the pole that we had Christmas on last year.
Yeah, that was our Christmas tree last year.
You know?
Yeah.
And the Grinch took it down. So I'm happy that the Grinch couldn't take that guy down again.
Yeah, no joke. So Gary's already got Biggie hooked up to the horse trailer, and we're just gonna move the horse trailer over to the third tier.
Yep.
Move the cats inside there, and
I want the horse trailer to be on the third tier. I mean, that's our animal tier. We're not gonna have it where it's gonna be right now forever. We'll probably move it up and out to where it's a little bit on the hill right there, on closer to the third tooth.
Yeah,
But,
especially as we start getting more animals and livestock, you know,
correct.
like
And we
the
have more
cats.
pins down there and everything else like that. And
We don't plan to have the cats in this cage for too much longer either. So I got a phone call back. I was waiting on a phone call because the vet's office out here is a little finicky, and you know, sometimes they put you on a waiting list or whatever. I got a call back. So 2 of the cats that I have inside that cage are males, and their appointment is on December the 12th.
cool.
So it's like coming up really soon. So 2 of those guys can get out of there. As soon as they're done being fixed, they can run free. And then all we're going to have is Little Mystery, which is a female, and then that black cat, which is also a female, but the black one's going to David.
Yeah.
So we'll only have 2 other ones left.
Yeah.
Which won't be too bad. Their appointment is in January. The females, they're getting done on January 17th.
Yeah.
It definitely sucks that, you know, the appointments are so,
Sporadic.
yeah, and far out. But I mean,
It is what it is.
is when you live this far out, this is how it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's either that or drive, you know, 6 hours
Yeah.
and then pay 6 times as much.
Yeah.
So it's just not able to happen. So waiting is what we're all having to do. But hopefully and thankfully they'll be getting done in just another couple of weeks, and the cat saga, you know, won't have to be there, and we can actually use the horse trailer for livestock animals and stuff.
Correct.
Gary and I are planning on getting some chickens and some other animals here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
So,
soon.
We're going to be doing quite a bit
Yeah.
around here, and it's going to be nice. It's just it's a little irritating with what happened last night with the cat situation, because
Yeah,
we have a community thing for
with
this on Wednesday.
Yeah, we were planning on Wednesday with Anthony and Roxanne to come over here and to situate this area and to kind of like close it up. But now we're going to have to, I guess, take a head start, and
Yeah. Well,
we'll leave the rest of this, right?
Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly. We're just taking the horse trailer, which
Okay.
actually helps us out because Wednesday it might rain.
Yeah, it's supposed to be raining all
So-
week next week, but
We don't know. It's supposed to rain today.
yeah.
So who knows what's going to happen.
And look at the sky right now, guys.
it's-
Look at this. It's supposed to rain.
It's clear. Beautiful.
Where?
I don't understand it, but
I don't
anyway,
know.
We'll be able to move this. I'm just going to tuck it right underneath there. I'll grab it a little bit, pull it over, and we'll just tuck it underneath there for now.
I know, we're going to have to get, or maybe we could fold this one up when we close everything up over here. And like, I would like to tarp over the trailer too. Like close it all the way up for winterize, you know?
Yeah, we got plans for all that on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing anything
No,
crazy
I
right
was
now.
just squirreling, like maybe we could recycle this tarp for that.
Oh, yes,
Part of it at
yes,
least.
Yes, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying today. Don't
like,
worry.
yeah,
No.
We're not going all crazy.
No,
We
babe.
got plans for that on
We already got enough
we got
plans for
that on
today.
Wednesday. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we're not trying to deviate too much from our plans for today, but this is something that we got to address now. 'Cause
Yeah.
Mother Nature, you know.
Well, they're living creatures, right? You gotta
Yes,
take
no,
care of
exactly. You gotta take care of them. You gotta make sure. We're always checking on them. We're always making sure they're perfectly fine.
them. Kids
they're
are
good and
constantly
happy.
taking them out and playing with them.
Constantly. So it's a constant battle to try to keep on them and make sure that they get back in there, because we don't want any oops
Yeah.
why they're in there.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Gary and I, we're gonna be getting on to this pretty much as soon as we're done recording and walking and talking with you guys.
Yep.
But today, since we decided that we're not gonna be working on the bathroom, we're actually going to be doing some filming that you guys are going to be seeing in upcoming videos. We've got some sponsors that we're working with, which I know you guys are super excited for us, and I appreciate it, and we're super excited to work with them. I'll just go ahead and spill the beans. I won't tell you the company names per se, but I'll tell you what they are. So we've been sponsored to work with a company that is going to be hooking us up with the sump pumps. We've had those sump pump areas empty and, you know, kind of just void for a while now. We're going to do all the filming for that today, get those sump pumps installed and ready to go, especially since we're expecting so much rain.
Yes.
I think that it would be good if we install them today,
Yep.
and then later on when it's actually raining, we could show you guys it working.
Yep.
So I'll be doing some footage of that today, mix it in with some more footage later on this week, and then you guys will see it in a video coming down the pipe later.
Yep.
The other thing that we got to get done is the water filters for the house.
Yes.
And that's another really high important thing that we got to get done, so that way we can actually have the filters running and have it going in the house. But also we were sponsored to actually get those things done. So we need to get working on that stuff.
Yep.
And you guys will be seeing it in upcoming videos soon. It's definitely like top of our priority list, especially as we're going to be finishing the bathroom too.
Yeah.
You know, and then we could be like, okay, the basement is like completely done. So there's lots of little squirrels running around my brain, like trying to figure out what we need to actually do and get accomplished. But then there's like the YouTube side of things, right? When we're working with different companies and stuff where, you know, we got to hold up our end of the bargain and our obligations. And we have to try these things out.
Yes.
You know, we got to try them out before we go telling you guys about how great it is. We want to make sure that it's great.
Yes.
That's why I'm not telling you guys the business names yet, because if we try it and it sucks, then I'm going to let them know that it sucks, and then that you guys won't see it on the channel. Yeah. So that's kind of how that works. That's why I'm not putting the names out there yet, because I don't want to, if it does suck, I don't want to throw them under the bus, you know? So, yeah.
But then again, we do our research too before we go
before
with it.
we agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
And from what we can tell, everything that we've gotten is top notch.
Yeah.
So,
it looks, I mean.
And it makes me happy.
It looks good.
It's stuff that we were already looking into.
Yeah, like the sump pumps, we needed sump pumps, and then they reached out to us and they were like, hey, you know, and then the filters, we needed filters, and then they reached out to us and they were like, hey, so it seems like really good, good partnerships that I'm really excited to work with, and hopefully everything's going to work out well, and you guys will see it on our channel soon. We're going to be doing our due diligence and doing the filming and stuff today, and again, a lot of that has to do with our weather, you know, like our weather is really finicky right now. It's supposed to be raining, but instead it's sunny. So
it doesn't make any sense to me on how nasty the wind was yesterday.
Yeah.
I would have thought that today was going to be
it was
just
dark
nasty.
outside yesterday too.
Yeah.
Really dark outside.
And it's beautiful. Makes me happy. It makes me wonder how the week's going to be.
Yeah. I mean, it's supposedly, you know.
Yep. But also supposedly by noon. So.
Yeah. Oh man, Gary and I have so much other stuff that we got to do. Like we mentioned earlier, we got plans with Anthony and Rox, a Country Road Cure. We're gonna come over here, do a community cleanup, I guess, and tear down of Camp Life. We're gonna be moving all of the pallet decking and setting all of those pallets aside so we could use it for future things that we both have kind of in our mind. Yeah. We got to come over here to this area at some point really soon. And we got to deal with all of our firewood that's just been sitting here getting all dried out. But we got to chop it so we can actually use it. So we've got this big pile of firewood, and we've got our wood splitter, but it's not chopped, so it would be very hard to burn. But now that it's winter, it's higher on our priority list, right, babe?
Oh yes. Me and Anthony were messing with this guy.
Were you?
Yeah, perfect. Got her running nice again. We ran it completely out of gas.
Oh, good.
So.
Yeah, because those things can get gunked up because of the oil and stuff, right?
It's not the oil, it's the gas.
It's the gas itself?
It's the gas itself. So
oh, man.
We also buy non-ethanol. That's supposed to help a lot with having the gas getting gunked up or not. It's a lot more per gallon, but it's peace of mind when you do buy machinery itself. It's definitely something to keep in the back of your mind. You don't want to have ethanol in there because that is the number one thing that will actually gunk up. And the other thing, because we're in the humid area and gas tanks are normally metal, it sweats.
Oh.
So now you got water inside of there that ends up doing that. That's why you're supposed to put stabilizer in there, and that makes it to where it separates the water and everything else, and hopefully with your filter it should filter it out. But with those little things, I don't think they got a little filter on them. I'm
just happy I got you, baby, because you got all the smarts and you know all the stuff about the machinery I wouldn't know. If it was me, I would run that poor thing into the ground. Yeah. Good thing I've got you.
There's the little things. I mean, it's 9 times out of 10 whenever something sits, it has to do with the carburetor, and which has to do with the gas. So
yeah,
if you can take it apart, spray it out with carb cleaner, put it all back together, it tends to work. But some people screw up with the idler, where you gotta screw that thing all the way in and count the amount of screws that you put in, and make sure that you set that guy back the exact same. Because, yeah. But anyway, sorry. Don't need to bore you guys with mechanical minds.
You're probably not boring a huge portion of our audience. You're not boring me. My brain is just doing the squirrel dance up in there. Like once you started talking a little bit more about some of the other stuff, my brain was all yeah, it was. I was doing the hustle up there. I want to go and check out these tents since we know that the cat one is taking a dump. Let's go check on your tool shed real quick, just make sure. But see, the thing is with these ones, I don't know. These ones are just, I guess, in the best spot where the wind tunnel doesn't come through right here is bad.
Well, yes, and it's that, but not only that, we set them on pretty level ground.
True. Rooster did level the spot out.
Yeah, and we have two of them together right here to where it sort of protects themselves. And then the tool shed, it's definitely has seen better days, but that is the #1 tent that we put in here.
That was the first one. That's actually where we spent the very first night on the property. We actually, and if you go back and watch some of our older videos, literally right here, we took some couch cushions and like a sleeping bag, and yeah, me and Gary and our 3 kids, we all slept right there for the very first night on the 41.36. Yep. But I mean, your poles look good. They don't look like they're getting destroyed.
Poles are good. The outer's sheathing, I think.
You know? Yeah, there's some spots where I'm going to want to flex tape some of the canvas.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it looks... I'm coming.
But I know the metal rack and everything, that guy sort of hit that right there. But and all the wood on that guy is all deteriorated.
I wonder if we put a big fat piece of flex tape on the outside and the inside, if it would make it last for a little bit longer.
We only need it to last a little bit longer. I think it will be alright. We can put some flex tape on it if you want.
Yeah.
So.
That'll work.
But yeah, that should be fine. I'm not too worried about this. That one is just, yeah. And I had a feeling that was going to happen because of this how sloped the hill is right there.
Man, these dogs are going nuts. Brittany and Colin are here right now hanging out, and of course Gila and Luna are just going nuts, man. You guys having fun? You playing? You playing? Hey, don't be playing on me. Go play somewhere else. You crazy dogs. Good girl. Who's a good girl? Who's the good girl?
He was always going for the
I know. She's a little cattle dog.
That's the herding ones, yeah.
Cattle dog. Gila's a good girl, though.
Yeah.
Yep. So, well, guys, we just wanted to pop in real quick today and let you know that we was thinking about you and wish you guys a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. Abe is doing much better. His fever and stuff is pretty much gone. He's got like the low grade 99, and we are still making him loaf and relax and not do anything. So he's inside the basement. We were going to start working on the bathroom, but again, with the storm coming through and then with this morning's revelation as we were doing the cat chores, priorities, right? You got to adjust and flow with it as you can. So, man, these dogs are going nuts. Anyway, guys, I wanted to say thank you so much for hanging out with us. Gary and I are going to get to work on that horse trailer, moving some stuff around. We'll probably show you guys that in an upcoming video later, but I don't know if we're going to actually set up to show you us doing it. We'll probably just show you guys it after it's done, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then today we're going to spend the rest of the day working for some of our upcoming sponsors. So we will have a new video for you guys here on Real Talk with SLR tomorrow. We're going to be doing one every day up until Christmas, so I hope you guys enjoy and stick around with us and see what we're up to on the daily. Yep. And we'll have a new video for you guys on Simple Life Reclaimed probably this week coming up as we get able to start the bathroom, which probably not going to start the bathroom until Monday. I just don't see it happening. We got kids home and it's the weekend. We're going to start working on some of this other stuff in the meantime. So
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're going to play it by ear. We'll see what happens. So stay tuned. But until the next one, guys, thank you so much for watching. And until the next one, we hope you have a good one.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later, later.